Gambia immigration intercepts would-be migrants, repatriates 27 from Mauritania. The Gambia Immigration Department has intercepted several would-be migrants in an effort to enhance regional stability and prevent irregular migration. At a press briefing held in Tanje, Deputy Public Relations Officer Suleiman Sambu highlighted the recent operations carried out by the department, detailing the successful interceptions.
On the 19th of April 2025, a joint operation team consisting of the GID and the SIS intercepted 8 would-be migrants, including a suspected agent, Lamin Jawara. In response to an intelligence gathered by the SIS, a successful operation was held at the Jambur and the intercepted migrants were transported to the Tanje Border Patrol Unit for due processing on the same night. Among the intercepted would-be migrants were 2 Gambians, 5 Senegalese, and 1 Nigerian. Then on Saturday, 20th April 2025, a thorough investigation ensued by the Joint Investigation Team, which warranted the obtainment of witness statement and some cautionary statement from the would-be migrant, and Lamin Jawara was a prime suspect. However, an investigation indicates that one Lamin Jame, who has a pending case with us and currently reporting on bail, is yet again involved in receiving payment and recruiting migrants for another irregular migration journey. A migrant attested to have paid a sum of $55,000 to Lamin Jame in Serekunda for the trip. Further investigation revealed that Mr. Jame, who is currently in our custody, was also engaged in collecting money and recruiting migrants from the Gambia and Senegal. He has confessed to receiving over four payments ranging from $30,000 to $50,000. However, Mr. Jawara insisted that he is not an agent, as he only opted to travel to Europe just like the rest of the would-be migrants. He mentioned one Mr. Sain, a Senegalese national and a resident of Jambur, was the main organizer. He affirms that the recruitment is done in the Gambia, and Mr. Sain was present in the Gambia on the same day they were intercepted. Jawara was therefore cautioned and charged for conspiracy. On this timely information shared by our officers by the State Intelligence Services, on Wednesday, April 2025 at around 12 a.m., the Tanje Border Patrol Unit, in collaboration with SIS, intercepted 77 would-be migrants in Sanyang. A 7-passenger van with registration number BJL 89635 and 9 gallons of fuel were also confiscated during the operation. The migrants were transported to the Tanje Border Patrol Unit for processing. Profiling of migrants was conducted, and among the 77 would-be migrants include 36 Gambians, 2 Senegalese, 22 Guineans, 2 Nigerians, and 6 Malians. 7 of the migrants were female and 5 other minors. Witness statements were obtained from some of the migrants, and the investigation team was duly informed that one Sekou Kamara, a native of Farato, is the sole organizer of the irregular migration trip. He recruited migrants in the Gambia and promised to transport them to the Canary Islands through a irregular migration route. He has amassed over 200 payments of would-be migrants ranging from $20,000 to $50,000. The migrants were initially harbored in a compound in Jalamba before moving to Sanyang on Sunday, 20th April.
The Director General of Immigration, Ibrahim Mbub, confirmed the return of 27 Gambian nationals from Mauritania on 4th May 2025.
The account of those that were unable to make it before this response or arranged before the officers or authorities for repatriation are the ones we are receiving today, and I'm presenting them to you and the Gambian population. One of the good accounts of what we get to understand about the 27 that are returning or have returned today is that the Mauritanian authorities have also taken up very good regulations in terms of internal security. One of it is that there are requirements that one should meet before you can stay in the country. And according to reliable sources, you need to have 2 Mauritanians to attest on your presence in Mauritania. You must have a work permit. If you must be residing in Mauritania, you should have a tenancy agreement between you and a landlord. Medical certificate. You should have a medical certificate. Another is means of support. You should have at least a $50 equivalent to almost 5,000 ubia in a bank for your sustenance. You should have valid documents from your place of origin. And these are the requirements that are set out as new regulations for Mauritanian authorities for those that are non-Mauritanians in the Mauritania.
The group was accompanied by Sekuba Jaju, deputy head of mission in Mauritania. Speaking to the media, Mr. Jaju emphasized the Mauritania government's commitment to regulating migration flows.
As the world is changing, as even Gambia is also changing, they change their immigration law. They want to regularize every migrant in Mauritania. So how do you do that? First, you must identify your nationality. So to identify your nationality, talking about Gambia, we need to have an ID card, a biometric ECOWAS ID card, or you need to have a passport.
One of the returnees, Suleiman Fande, also said his personal journey with the press, reflecting on the challenges they face.
Because ye murale kontonti je data moti je sometimes e kam burol kam na bur half o empty bur half mofla mo ka den wala mofla full bur mo nan ka den ala so sometimes kodo min kata rebul until almost kodo min bambulu je atara almost momo 40,000 ila ugia so niyo falin jang almost akara 8,000. So 8,000 of so nibe mo kila puru kada police o kila puru eta domoro sanena eba jola ila korola desang o desang niyo falin jabe kila jam 25 la o 30 every day so puru kada jonkondo fon problemo so until over batata jele.
Reporting for GTTV News, Ami Jallo.